Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good any time of the day or night, wherever you are. Peace and blessings. And thank you for giving me just a little bit more of your time since I was just on here and I'm getting ready to post this other thing. Before I was talking about Netanyahu. Now I want to talk about Texas again. So I've been hearing about the Texas beef boycott. And I tell you, y'all, I don't know a whole lot about that. I don't know a lot about the companies and what their names are, but I do know this. When you hit people in their pocket, they start to listen. And you know what they're doing is they're trying to intimidate. I just heard Greg Abbott say on TV that he might try to gerrymander instead of 5 seats, maybe 8 seats, 6, 7, 8 seats, I think he said. Because they just think they're going to just bully people into doing what they want to do. Now, I was just recently a resident of Texas. I am no longer a resident of Texas, but it doesn't matter. When the Republicans, the Greg Abbotts of the world, decide that rather than really sit down and figure out what it is that their constituents want, how they can make it better for the people who put them in office, but decide that they're going to bully people, they're going to double down, they're going to twist arms and make people do what they want them to do. Now you've gone too far because you really think people can't do anything about it. You think you have people exactly where you want them. No, you don't. So here's what I'm saying about this Texas beef boycott. Boycott all the beef you can boycott. Beef is one of the meats that is not really good for your health anyway. I mean, it has most of the things that will run your cholesterol and all that other kind of stuff up. I do know that. So listen, if the beef has to spoil in the market, in the store, if the butchers just have carcasses of cows hanging up that nobody's buying and they begin to rot at the butcher shop, or if they begin to rot in the grocery store, so what? We need to make them feel this in their pocket. And it's too much other stuff to eat beside beef. I know some of y'all, it's going to be a minute. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard because y'all like your beef and that's okay. But what's going to be even harder is what these people are trying to do and gerrymander so that Trump can get 5 more seats in Texas. You know what that's for? Because this is his second term. So that means that he's planning on running a third term. Why would he care about seats? If he's a lame duck, why would he care? It's because he's planning on running a third time. And he's already trying to set it up. Just like they're already trying to set up these people with, y'all read the 13th Amendment because it abolished slavery, but it also said that it was lawful to enslave criminals. So y'all watch what you do. And because they're going to be the ones that determine whether or not jaywalking is enough to charge you with a crime, make you a criminal, and then put you to work. That's what the jails are about too. So understand that's what they're trying to do. I just downloaded a book. It is called Project Esther. Y'all need to read that book. I haven't read it yet, but that's another one that I'm going to read. Still working on American Nightmare. Okay, but listen, y'all, we have to do something. We can't, you know what? And prayer, okay, for those of you who have a connection with the Almighty and can get a prayer through, I say yes. But you still have to go along something with that. Remember, those of you who believe this, faith without works is dead. We need to do something because these people are going to do something to try to enslave us. So these people who are, who are doing things to set it up to where, just like they did after slavery, during Jim Crow, they lock people up for vagrancy. And then because people had just gotten released from slavery, didn't have a job, nobody would hire them. They got you on both ends. They knew that you didn't have any money, so they locked you up, and then they made it so that you would have to go and work for somebody, to work off your debt. Many times, slaves going back to the same slave master that they had just been freed from. These people are treacherous. They have no soul. They don't care about you. They care about their money, and they care about running this country. That's what they care about. I'm telling you right now, that's what it is. So boycott this beef. Again, like I said, if it rots in the supermarket, so be it. But we have to hit them in their pockets, and we have to hit them hard. No more beef, y'all. Remember this. Remember that African descendant community boycotted Target, and Target felt it. They felt it when we decided we're not going to buy for just a short period of time. They felt it. Those are the kinds of things that we can use to our advantage and help us to fight for democracy, to fight for freedom, to fight for fairness, and to fight against these Anglo-Saxon men, these white men who think they're supposed to be empowered just because they want to be. Greg Abbott is one of them. I don't care who he's married to and what she looks like. Okay? He's one of them, and they will do anything they can to keep power. So now we have to fight back the way we can fight back. So let's boycott this beef. And as a matter of fact, anybody who's listening, not just in the state of Texas, because there are other states that produce beef too, look into getting beef from those other states. And if those states start acting up, boycott them too. We need to hit these people in their pocket. Remember, people of color are the ones that put that money there, that made them rich. So let's take it back. Okay? Let's take it back. We can do it. Let's stick together. Let that beef rot in the store. Okay? Those of you who own stores and who want to see justice done, I know it's your business. I understand that, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices for things to be right. If you have to order your stuff from somewhere else, or if you have to just stop ordering it at all, got to hit them in their pocket. That's what we need to do. So thank you. I cannot remember the lady's name who it came to my page, the message that she put out about the beef boycott. Thank you so much. I don't think I would have thought of it had you not put it out there, so I do appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And I'm going to end by going, Now, for y'all who don't know where that comes from, it comes from a song that Shirley Caesar sang years ago, I think probably back in the 70s. And it's Satan, we're going to tear your kingdom down. That's what we're going to do. We're going to tear your kingdom down. Okay, listen, thank you. I appreciate the time that you have given me. Peace and blessings. And stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Y'all might see me on here again today. Who knows? Stay woke. Don't sleep. Not time to sleep. Stay woke. Love y'all.